So good evening. You can see I've had a fresh trim, I've had a fresh trim. Man's feeling fresh. I trimmed my own hair. And I'm kind of happy with how it's turned out. I haven't cut my own hair. My hairline's going further and further back every time I get it cut, by the way. But I'm actually dead chuffed with what I've done. It looks all right. It looks all right. It looks all right. Well happy with that. Um, Literally got so bored of my hair being so long. That's the longest my hair's been for as long as I can remember, probably 5 to 10 years. It's the first time I've cut my hair myself for about 15 years. So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit fresher now. I feel a little bit better. So rate the hairdo, give it a mark out of 10, and don't be a prick about it either. I swear to God. So yeah, be nice in the comments. But yeah, I'm kind of proud of myself. It went as hard as people think. No, it looks all right, man. Looks all right. But listen, if you haven't checked out the previous videos on the channel, go and check them out. If you haven't checked out my gaming channel, fully go and subscribe to that as well. That link is in the description. Lee Gunner Gaming. Go and subscribe to that. Tomorrow I'll be back again. That was hard today. That was hard. We're playing with the worst team on FIFA, and it's not easy. I can't lie. But yeah, we go again tomorrow. Also, Friday night, tomorrow night, I will be playing against subscribers again. I'll probably do that on the gaming channel. So yeah, and Saturday night I'll be doing it as well. So I'll probably do that on the gaming channel both times. But listen, go and subscribe to that. Do what you got to do. But I want to speak about a couple of players, actually. So let's get into a couple of players. The first one, Pablo Mari, is barely featured for Arsenal since he's been here, which is no fault of his own, obviously. But we haven't really seen what the guy can do. He came with a big reputation, I should say, that he was going to be the saviour of Arsenal's defensive difficulties, so on and so forth. He's only played, 3 games, I think, 2 or 3 games. I know he played against Portsmouth, West Ham, maybe another. I can't remember off the top of my head who the other game was. But listen, Arsenal were pretty close, apparently, to getting this deal done for £10 million. And I've said this all along since we signed him. They signed Flamengo, a centre-back, pretty quickly after he went on loan to Arsenal. And they spent pretty much the same amount of money on him, £13.5 million. Now, we're loaning this guy for apparently £3.5 million, and then we're apparently going to buy him for £10 million. Do the math. It adds up to £13.5 million. Now, I wouldn't be too disappointed if we signed him. If he's the only centre-back we signed, obviously we've got William Saliba coming in, so listen, we don't know what's going to happen with him. But if he was the only centre-back we signed this summer, I'd be pretty disappointed. But I wouldn't be disappointed in him signing, if that makes sense. I think for £10 million, I think he's not looked too bad. He hasn't looked amazing. Like I said, he hasn't had a great deal of time. But give me your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts on whether you think we should sign him and whether you think we'll sign another centre-back. I'd love to know what you guys think on that, because listen, at the end of the day, £10 million is not a great deal of money in today's football. So to get a established centre-back, regardless of what level, to get an established centre-back that does have some level of experience across the globe in terms of where he's played, I think that's pretty decent. But then put him next to Saliba, we still need one more. We can then keep one of the 6 or 7 that we've got that ain't good enough, just as backup. But listen, leave it in the comment section down below. Let's move on to Nabil Fekir. Man's got a nice beard, I can't lie. I'm liking that beard. I can't grow a beard, so yeah, it does make me a little bit gel when I see people with a nice beard. I feel like he's done that all right, and it looks kind of cute. You can tell I'm in a jovial mood tonight. Anyway, listen, let's keep it nice. Let's keep it chill. Nabil Fekir this season, 22 La Liga games. Apologies about the washing machine you can hear in the background, but I do need to wash my clothes. 22 La Liga games, 7 goals, 6 assists, and he can play left wing, right wing, and attacking midfield. Now, the reports that I've read suggest that Mikel Arteta wants him to be the replacement for Mesut Ozil. Now, listen, people know my thoughts on Mesut Ozil. They know that I don't rate him. They know I want him gone. And most of you guys in my comment section feel the same way. You feel it's time, it's done, see you later. This season, he's played 9 games at attacking midfield and got 3 goals and 1 assist. He's played 7 games on the left wing and got 2 goals, 1 assist. And he's played 7 games on the right wing and got 2 goals, 4 assists. So maybe, just maybe, he is the replacement for £30 million. Listen, I don't particularly rate the guy. I don't think he's all that. I look at him and I just think, bruv, you're well overhyped, man. But he is still relatively young. He's 26 years old. And I think he is probably a little bit too good for Real Betis. Is he good enough to step up to Arsenal? Is he good enough to come to the club and go, right, I'm the main man around here now? I'm not so sure that's the case, you know, because like I just look at him. When he was at Lyon, you were like, okay, cool, this guy's got something. He's a talent. He's decent. But then he goes to Betis, again, he's decent. But then you look at the 2 leagues and you just think like, boy, if you come to the Premier League, your 7 goals and 6 assists this season will probably be about 3 goals and 2 assists. You know, that's how it normally patterns out. I'm not so sure he's worth 30 million quid. I'm not so sure that he is the answer. The one thing I am sure on is that that's a better output than Mesut Ozil is producing, and it'd be a fraction of the price. And before all you people start crying, oh, you've got an agenda. Yes, I have. I have got an agenda. My agenda is for Arsenal to be great again, and that means Mesut Ozil leaving. So, unfortunately, fanboys, when he does leave, what are you going to do next? Are you going to support the club or are you going with him? Leave that in the comment section as well. That would be nice to know because, look, at the end of the day, I just want Arsenal to go on and kick on and be great. Nabil Fekir, for me, is not the answer to that. I think that he's decent. He's a good footballer. For me, he's a kind of Everton, West Ham, with all due respect, that kind of level. Maybe I'm bigging Arsenal up a little bit too much. Maybe I just want him to be great again. But at the end of the day, for me, he is not that elite baller that he maybe should have been. Listen, he's got the talent. We all know that. And this is the problem with number 10, with a flair player, with a fancy Dan. Yeah, they have the talent. It's the consistency that's the issue. And that's why I get on Ozil's case all the time. That's why I don't rate Coutinho. That's why I don't rate Nabil Fekir. Them little fancy players come and go throughout games. And I just look at them and I just think like, you're great when you're great. But how often are you great? You know, and it ain't that great. It genuinely isn't that great. But I'd love to know your thoughts on him. Do you think he'd be great at Arsenal? Yes, he'd be better than Mesut Ozil. Listen, that shouldn't be the benchmark. Let's be real here, yeah? That guy's been rubbish for years. That should not be the benchmark to sign him for Arsenal Football Club, that you are better than what we have. It should be we go for the best player that we can afford and we can get in said position. I don't think that's the best player we can get in said position, but that's just my thoughts on it. Listen, I'll be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. and 10:30 with both the transfer updates. If you're a channel member, which is along there somewhere, click join if you haven't, and you can join the membership scheme. If you are a channel member, you will get both of them videos before I go to sleep tonight, which will probably be in around 3 hours' time. So I'll record them in the next hour or two, and you'll have them before I go to bed. I will be streaming FIFA again, gaming channel down below. Rate the haircut. Come on, be nice to me. And I'll be back again about 7, well, it will be 7 a.m. because I'll schedule it in. Laters, peeps.